Hello and welcome. This is my guide to finding glow in the final chapter of Monkey Madness 2, The Renegade Returns. I will be showcasing the blowpipe method rather than the other common methods, which includes melee or hit and run using a long-range weapon. I found this method on the old school RuneScape wiki, but it was vague in description, so I decided to test it out for myself. Important things to note before the fight. The fight is an instance, meaning you will lose everything that you drop upon death. Make sure you know what you lose before heading in, and when you die, you will start the fight from the beginning. Now, let's talk about inventory and gear. After losing my life twice to glow trying to do this method, I have narrowed down the amount of supplies to only a bare minimum. All you really need is one range potion, a couple prayer potions, a Ceradoman brew, and a super restore. For food, I suggest anything that is sharks or better. For the gear, I went for minimal loss on death, but still have decent bonuses for range and prayer. In this example, if I die, I will lose everything but the toxic blowpipe, amulet of fury, and bearer's gloves. With that information out of the way, let's move on to the boss fight. For the first two forms, make sure auto retaliate is off and the blowpipe is set to long range. You can also try rapid fire. I really couldn't take any chances at the time to test. When you reach glow, lure him to the west wall by heading to the northern wall of the hallway after gaining aggro. When he is stuck, you can now safely deal with his first form. If you mess up and glow enters the hallway, run away and glow will start walking back into the first room, allowing you to try again. After you have dealt enough damage, a cutscene will appear, which marks the end of his first form. Simply go on to the next room, pray, protect from missiles, and lure glow to the first room. Do this part slowly or you will lose aggro on glow. After he exits the hallway, glow will stop moving at a certain point. This means you have successfully lured glow into a safe spot and you can now deal with the second form. And again, a cutscene will appear after you have dealt enough damage to glow. This will indicate the start of the final battle. In his third and final form, Glough is extremely dangerous and can deal damage up to 61. However, if you use this method, you will only have to deal with hits between 0 and 20. I don't think I've seen him deal much more damage than that on all 3 attempts. If at any point you mess up, try to recover and continue the fight. Before you start the fight, make sure that you have full health and prayer, the defense bonus from the Ceridome and Brew, the range bonus from the raging potion, the blowpipe is set to rapid fire, and auto retaliate is turned back on. When you are ready, turn on Eagle Eye and Protect from Magic, and head into the room. As you enter within Glough's range, he will start the fight by dragging the player towards him. Quickly position yourself to the west of Glough. Let me add that the wiki stated head south of Glough, but I did not check my compass before starting. Make sure to keep one square between you and Glough, or you will take melee hits. Melee hits are the one thing you do not want to be hit by during this fight. During this fight, Glough will repeatedly bring you to melee range. All you have to do is walk one square to your original position and continue on with the fight. If you do this correctly, you will evade all melee attacks. Important things to note during the fight: when you are pulled in, let auto retaliate land a single strike with Glough before moving back to position. Then when you reach your original position, you can perform only one task before being pulled in again. If your prayer is low, drink a prayer pot. If your health is low, eat a single piece of food. If you would like to eat more than a single piece, you will have to give up the auto retaliate hit and eat a single food during that phase. Let's say that a good HP to stay above is 45 to 50. This means that you are most likely going to die if Glough manages to get consecutive solid hits on you. If you don't need more HP or prayer, you can click on Glough to land another attack. This means that you can get at least 2 hits off before being pulled. If you try to do too many things at once, you will lose your flow and will probably die due to panic. With this method, all you have to do is repeat until Glough is slain. I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope this proved helpful as an alternative to the other methods.